So Bray Wyatt wearing an Uncle Howdy mask. We saw it at Extreme Rules when he returned, okay? And then yesterday, there was news everywhere that at the live event, Bray Wyatt would once again rock the mask of Uncle Howdy. And then again today, at a WWE live event, he's done the exact same thing during his entrance. What's seemingly more important this time, though, is WWE have tweeted this out. Now, of course, they do post social media clips of live events from time to time, but this seems very specific, knowing people are talking about it after last night, when you didn't tweet it out. So it seems super significant, the fact that Bray is once again wearing the mask of Howdy. But interestingly, we know that he's not Howdy, even though he's told us differently. We've seen Bray and Howdy in the same place at the same time. But Bray Wyatt lies. Just prior to the Royal Rumble, Bray Wyatt would do an interview with Ryan Satin where he'd specifically make the point he never watches his stuff back. Now, supposedly, this was an in-character interview. And then the very first time after the Royal Rumble that we see Bray Wyatt, he is watching back his Royal Rumble match. Now that's something that Bray told us he doesn't do. In character. So the fact that Bray has told us he's Howdy, I don't think is too significant. But I do think the clue to what's going on actually lies with Alexa Bliss. Okay, now she's been targeted by Howdy for a long time now. And again at the Royal Rumble, she was reminded that she's not in charge. Alexa thinks she has all this control over her darkness, over other people, etc. But she seemingly doesn't, hence losing to Bianca Belair. Howdy did. Could Uncle Howdy be in control of Bray Wyatt? Now, we've seen Bray Wyatt wearing that mask. There's no doubt in my head this was Bray. But is the mask significant? The actual mask. Does the mask control somebody? Because we have this mask and then you have this mask. But this actually isn't a mask. No matter if it's this version or that version, which I think they just changed for wrestling purposes, by the way. But nonetheless, whatever this is just skin. This is a face, not a mask. This is basically just an exaggerated version of the Fiend. Although we know the Fiend is the actual mask, in kayfabe, Bray would tell us many times, the skin was the mask, and the mask underneath the actual mask was his real face, the inner demon of Bray Wyatt. So while this is just the skin of Uncle Howdy, not lying within, the mask is the power. The mask is what is recruiting people, making people join, etc. Maybe, just maybe. But then that does throw a little bit out because Bray had a completely different mask and a completely different entity who we have no name for yet from the Royal Rumble. Of course, theories are going around that it could be Uncle Harper, Reborn Fiend, loads of different things. But I don't think we'll find out until Little Miss Bliss interacts more with Uncle Howdy. I think the fact they've been doing these two parallel stories on Raw and SmackDown with Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt, I think the Easter eggs for each other's story are there with each other. I think that's a great crossover if that's what they're doing. Something to take note of. We don't know when Alexa Bliss is returning to Raw. It could be this week, coming up tomorrow. It could be the week after. But just something to keep your eye open on. Let me know, though, your thoughts. What do you think about Bray Wyatt once again donning the mask of Uncle Howdy at WWE live events? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace!